Milo Yiannopoulos got in a lot of trouble for saying feminism is cancer. And he's right. Feminism kills women. The myth that women are the same as men puts women in danger. You see this in the military. The whole concept that women should be Marines. They should get out there. They should fight. You're putting them in harm's way. Same with the police. When you make women police, I understand they're good for domestics. When they talk, they can talk a guy down better than a man can. But I don't understand why there are so many female police officers. They're not strong. They're like super fat police officers. Doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm not just saying this. I've talked to a lot of cops about this, and most of the male cops, off the record, which is the only way you can talk to cops these days, go, yeah, I don't really get it either. They're really just human walkie-talkies who can go, help! Same with the FDNY. That woman, we had a woman in the Post this weekend talking about how heavy the equipment is. Yeah, it is heavy if you're frail. It's not heavy when you weigh 280 pounds and you're a giant. Then carrying a person out of a burning building isn't heavy. So it's not just less safe for you. It's less safe for us, the victims of the fire. But anyway, I was thinking, there was a story recently about a woman who she was groped by a man. I'm going to assume it's a black crackhead in the middle of the night. But anyway, she was groped by a man, and she shoved him, and then he shoved her in front of the tracks, and she was hit by the train. She's fine, thank God. But one part of the article that really jumped out at me that, of course, the newspaper didn't touch was it happened at 4:20 a.m. Now, what the hell is a young lady doing taking the subway home at 4:20 a.m.? Hey, guys who were with her that night, why did you let a woman go home at 4:20 a.m.? A woman is a Lamborghini. She's not a truck. So you put in the premium stuff. She shouldn't be doing shots all night and then driving through a dirt road of Rapesville, because that's what it is when you let a woman take the train home at 4:20 a.m. Just the day before, we learned about Kate Corcoran, an editor at some real estate blog, who was just sitting on her phone and you got her face slashed. New York City is still dangerous. We still got a murder a day in this city. And the idea that you're going to be safe saving what, 10, 15 bucks? You probably spent 30 at least on booze that night. You're going to be safer at 4:20 a.m.? That's the myth of feminism. I blame feminism. And we saw this when many years ago at my local in New York, Max Fish, Nicole DeFrame. She's coming back, and some Puerto Rican black kid, I believe his name was Rudy Fleming. That was his name. We kept saying back then, Fry Rudy. That's how I remember his name. But he points a gun at her, and what does she do? Does she do what normal people would do and just give the guy the money and go, thank God I'm alive? No, she goes, what are you going to do, shoot me? He shoots her dead. Now, by the way, her boyfriend had a funeral for her that involved an African rope burning ceremony just to make sure there was no racial animosity, because that's the first priority when someone murders your girlfriend. But anyway, the Post put it as she was killed for smiling. You don't get it, okay? First of all, when you have some black ghetto kid and you go, what are you going to do, shoot me, you pussy? In that world, if he doesn't shoot you, he's a pussy for life. I'm not advocating this. I'm just saying you have to be aware of different cultures. And when that woman was down in the subway at 4:20 a.m., she was saying to that crazy homeless man, I'm a whore. I'm human garbage. Now, she's not, and I'm not blaming the victim, but it's context. You know, if you're wearing a suit with money hanging out of it and walking through Harlem or Baltimore at 4 a.m, you're kind of saying to people, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm a victim. Now, we have to teach men to rape. We have to teach men not to rape, sorry. We're doing our darndest. They go to jail for 15 years. But crazy people don't listen to our lessons. So you have to understand that you're a valuable commodity. And the feminists are wrong when they tell you, just take the train home like a dude. If someone comes near you, just watch. I've seen Kick-Ass too. Just take out your butterfly knife and chop his head off. And we saw this too with the riots in Berkeley, where that dreaded chick goes, I'm going to get 100 Nazi scalps. And she goes up against a Marine who knocks her lights out. This keeps happening again and again. You keep telling women that they kick ass and they can kick Nazi ass and they can change the world. All they have to do is go there and show all these myths, and they can prove how cool they are and how awesome they are and how wrong we are with our stupid data. Like that woman, what was her name? Amanda Kijera. She goes, yeah, These global stats are trying to tell us that, oh, third world rape is so big and Haiti's so dangerous. Oh, why? Because they're black? Watch this. I'm going to go to Haiti and show you how safe it is. So she does, and she gets raped. And here's the crazy part. As she's getting raped, as she lies underneath this guy, this animal, she goes, I'm a Malcolm X scholar. I'm sorry to laugh at rape, but I'm a Malcolm X scholar. Like he was going to go, whoa, all right, my cool white sister. We are both unified in the oppression. The white man is oppressing us both. You are right to come here and this. He's French. He doesn't even know who Malcolm X is. What the hell are you doing? This is feminism. This is communism, by the way. When you tell lies for the greater good, you put people in danger. This is why the West is the freest and most godlike culture in the world, because it's the farthest away from lies. When you give power to the individual and say, try the truth out, you're empowering them. When you lie and say, you're as tough as a man, you're putting them in danger. Leftism, liberalism gets women raped. Last case I'm going to end on is Pippa Becca. She hitchhiked, I believe it was from Greece, and she goes, there is this lie going on about rapists. They say that in Turkey they are rape, and it's not true. Watch this. So she puts on a wedding dress, and she hitchhikes to Turkey, and quickly gets raped. Raped, strangled to death, left in the bushes to die. Now, when she's seen at 2 a.m. by this Muslim sociopath in Turkey, she's saying that she's human garbage, at least to him. And I've heard this said about the refugees in Germany. They don't understand women, Western women. So they see blondes and they go, oh, I saw you in pornos. You like to get raped. You're a whore. You're human garbage. I've seen you in these porns. That's their only context. So you have to understand, when you're dealing with a troglodyte society that's hundreds of years behind us, they see a woman like that and they go, wedding dress, human garbage, rape, strangle, kill. I'm sorry, it's not pretty, but that's the reality. Other cultures are worse than us, and women are not the same as men. Women are not as strong as men. When you pretend they are, you're leaving them vulnerable to rape. By the way, if it's any consolation prize, ladies, you're sentient beings who are magic that can create life. You can't beat me up, but you can make human beings. Why don't you take that as a plus and give up on this stupid myth of you being me? Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Rebel Edge, where you can find all the videos that are exactly like this one, but different.